way to the crossroad. I fell down on my knees.
It's the last thing I want to do. It's the beginning of the episode too, you know?
Yeah, I heard it.
You don't want to start the episode like that.
Right.
You dig?
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't really know exactly where to begin, but John Tate finally paid us for the first episode that we released last week. It went very well.
Dope.
Very well. I'm being told that a lot of people have listened to it.
Yeah.
That it's been circulated around the internet. It's gone viral.
Yeah.
And we've been paid $236.
Oh, cool.
$236. I didn't want to tell you about it until the podcast. I wanted to save the information for you. You know what I mean? Because I know how excited you are about these things. Yeah. So we've already made in 1 week, just in 1 week of doing this, just like I told you, we've made $236.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm really glad I saved you from those wolves.
That's what I'm saying, brother. That's what I'm saying. So, so I took that money and I went ahead and I reinvested it in the cabin.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Where'd you put it?
So I want to talk about this voodoo priest. I really want to make sure that the focus of this entire episode is really on this priest.
Yes, to fill the listeners
because I'm not going to get this until probably like the middle of June.
Right.
Maybe not even until July or August, because the company's been kind of lax about sending the stuff. But the way I figured is we're going to be making all this money with the podcast anyway. Like next week, this episode will probably net another $200.
I was going to say, because you said
I don't mean to keep throwing away. So anyway, I bought a little AI Rabbit R1 recorder from the internet. You can talk into it. You can ask it questions.
You can talk
and
into it.
It'll answer those questions.
Okay.
And I really thought it would be a good investment in as far as so we can forage for mushrooms without having to worry about accidentally eating those yellow and purple ones again.
Yeah.
It made me froth at the mouth.
Yeah.
I was just concerned that maybe I might end up doing that again. So
you could just stick to the millet.
Yeah.
Millet chews for a while.
This thing, it's really super cool. And I'm telling you, when we get it, it's gonna blow your mind, bro.
Okay.
I'm gonna be able to distinguish every single mushroom out here in the woods. Yeah. We're not gonna worry about it at all. But anyways, let me start the episode. Yeah. So this is the episode 2. This man might die.
Yes.
We are out
Welcome
here
to the show.
in John Tate's woods. This is a very exciting episode. It's about this voodoo priest that has come back into my life.
Yeah.
Now, I don't know the full story yet.
Okay.
John is supposed to be getting a hold of us very soon.
Very soon.
And we're gonna find out the full scope of this thing. So, but I wanna. What time is it? About 11:30?
Almost. It's almost time. We'll bring Mr. Tate on the cast soon. Mm-hmm. I just have to say, when you first said that you would put that money into the quote unquote cabin.
Yeah.
I was like, this still looks like a tent.
Yeah, it's not a tent. John said it was a shack. Okay. I said that we're too dignified to call it that, so we're going to call it a cabin because people live in cabins.
Right, okay.
I don't want to keep coming up. I'm a dirty hobo. So I don't want it to keep playing back to that. If I'm living in a cabin, I'm a sophisticated individual who sells mushrooms.
You're a classy broad.
I have a robot assistant now. Yeah. We have a robot assistant. I will let you use my rabbit as much as you want. Listen.
Can I play Snake on it?
No. To be honest with you, it's gotten a lot of really super bad reviews online.
Huh.
Most people have said that you could pretty much do everything that you can do with this thing with your phone.
Interesting.
That's pretty much the
phone's
consensus.
Like what we have now.
Literally what we have. But I don't know about you. I forget a lot. I'm forgetful. I need to be able to just pull it out and just ask you questions immediately. Listen, Yeah. It's only $200, dude. To be honest with you, it's a very cheap investment. $226. Listen, bro. I took the rest of the money and I invested it in the cabin, bro. Okay, it was like $13-$14, and I mean, like, I got batteries for all of the stuff, you know, like double A's. Batteries to
the crank thing. We got the crank thing.
Yeah. So anyway, the voodoo priest. Sorry, I keep reflecting back to. Listen, I know we're hungry. We're hungry, bro.
You know what? At the end of the day, I'm sure you made a good decision, and we're gonna get on the other side of it.
We had mushrooms here that we ate that were very unsafe for us.
Yes.
Since we've lived out in these woods, I have only killed probably one squirrel, and I didn't cook it well enough, and it made me sick this week.
I told you got to start using the slingshot. You can't just keep throwing your shoe at a squirrel and hoping for the best. That one time it worked.
Like I said, it made me sick.
Yeah.
So hunting has been out of the question for me this week.
Okay.
You know, I'm going to get out there after this week. The food poisoning's gone. Mm-hmm. The diarrhea has subsided.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
And I'm going to get out here this week. I'm going to be hunting so much food, you're not even going to think about the $236. It's $236.
Not even a shadow of it.
It's $236.
Not even a shadow.
Not even
a shadow. We're gonna get through this.
We're gonna get through this.
Yeah.
We're already on the other side of this.
We made our first investment.
First episode was the first investment.
Yeah. How did that go?
Wait. You're not even thinking about this correctly, I think. Mm-hmm. We literally took all of the money. Mm-hmm. Think about, we were able to buy a robot.
A robot.
That we will use continuously on this podcast all the time.
Yeah.
Every time you have a question.
Yeah.
We will just... how far are we from the moon? You know?
Right.
What's the speed of light?
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. We can ask these questions.
And you're going to have the answer immediately.
Bingo, boingo.
Just like that. Just immediately have the answer. So, I think at the end of the day, maybe you're silly for being upset. If you're upset...
No, I'm not upset.
You're a great friend, bro.
I have full faith that this is
going to work out. You're a great friend, bro.
This is going to be a dope machine.
It's going to be a dope machine, and it's going to get us a lot of mushrooms, which we're going to eat, and we're going to survive on. Mm-hmm. But anyway, so this voodoo priest that keeps on coming back into my life.
Yeah.
I'll give some preface to it before we talk to John and get him all in this. But first, I want to start the episode by introducing you.
Yeah.
My best friend, Nate Morris.
Thank you.
My co-host in this.
Yeah.
And I know I didn't run all the decisions by you or really offer you any money.
Yeah.
I knew that was going to get to you. I knew.
I knew. Too, at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You know, I may have a wife and kids at home in a nice warm place, but we're both in the same boat.
We're here together.
We're here together.
Shooting a podcast.
It's
very dark outside.
Yes.
I'm glad you're here.
I'm glad you're here.
I am fucking scared.
This thing is probably...
Okay, so to be honest with you, this thing shouldn't even be here.
Yeah.
This thing should not even be in this cabin, sir.
Do you want to describe it for the people?
All right, so honestly, I think I should take you back in time. I should tell you a little story before we talk to John Tate. If he ends up calling, he may stand us up even.
Yeah.
Because that's John Tate, you know? Mm-hmm. In 2010, I went to New Orleans.
Okay.
I was cursed by a lady in the street.
Mm-hmm. A lady of the night.
Yeah, she came out of an alley.
That means a whore. That's not what I meant to say.
Yeah, I mean, disrespect the voodoo priest sitting in front of us, Nate.
Yeah.
Right. So, like, I was in New Orleans in 2010, and a fortune teller comes up to me, and the fortune teller says, I know you know this story, but just pretend like you don't for the people. The voodoo priestess says to me, I need to read your fortune. Mm-hmm. Give me $20.
$20.
And I says to her, if you could tell the future, you'd know that I'm not going to give you $20.
Yeah.
And she started like talking all this crazy talk to me.
Wow.
And her mouth wasn't matching the words that she was saying. You know, it was just like a really weird thing.
Yeah.
But she said to me before she got all crazy mouth, she says to me, she goes, you will never make it home.
Never make it home.
You'll never make it home, which immediately I knew was some like it didn't mean like just that I was never gonna make it back to my house, but more just like that I would never have a place in this world.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it just kicked me out of this whole universe or whatever. And either way, so that's where I feel like this whole thing starts. And on the way back home from that tour that I was on, Dwayne and Brando broke up.
Wow.
And that was the end of Dwayne and Brando.
Yeah, you didn't have a professional career much after that. Aside from a few side projects.
I mean, I had a professional career. It just wasn't a luxurious professional career. I was sleeping on hotel carts.
See?
You know, which, by the way, not bad.
No.
It's not horrible sleeping on a hotel cart.
Not the worst
thing I slept under a lot of desks in action adventure world. You know, I've realized it was action adventure world with the bottom of my feet, because like you wear your shoes for like 4 days in a row at these conventions. Bottom of my feet white. They just jet white.
Oh.
You know, if I'd had one of those robot AI companions, I could be like, hey, what are some suggestions? And it might have actually said, don't wear your boots to bed.
Yeah, don't do that.
Don't wear your boots to bed.
Don't do that.
I'm just not the kind of guy. I'm the kind of guy that wears my boots to bed.
I tell you all the time.
I mean, out here we have to wear our boots to bed because spiders.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like, I guess probably why I'm bringing it up. Really,
yeah.
Because I got white feet.
Right.
I'm over here with the white feet again.
You should probably find some time to air those puppies out.
But either way, so I'm in a thrift store. Long after life has gone completely haywire, and it's completely gone.
How long after?
Long period, a distance. There was a distance that had gone between this and that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm saying probably, I don't know, even could be 5 years. 6 years, something like that.
It's like watercolors at this point, right?
So I find this this doll at the thrift store at the Volunteers of America to be very specific. And since I brought this voodoo doll into my life has just completely gone downhill. Right. So, because of all the stuff that happened to me with the lady over in New Orleans, anyway, I've had a real connection to the idea that this thing is probably very cursed and has been doing a lot of that to me. But mainly because every time that I get rid of it, it comes back to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I've lost literally everything. You know what I mean? Except for like my studio and like some things here and there. I've lost pretty much everything. You know, we are just two dudes in a cabin right now.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
True. Yeah.
I mean, I still have my studio, but I mean, that's not in here. You can't fit the cabin in the studio.
You can't run that on Oz.
I've actually stole, and I probably shouldn't put this on the podcast, but I don't think John listens to this anyway. I actually stole extension cord that I've been running from the back from his house.
Oh, wow.
Oh, I snuck out there after it got really dark.
You didn't catch no fish?
We're really not allowed to keep them.
Okay.
And I figured, here's the thing. I don't mind breaking a rule here and there.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. Like, when John finds the power cord, I bet the worst he's going to say is, well, dude, what am I doing? I'm just taking the thing and just watching some stuff on my computer.
Sometimes it's better to ask for forgiveness as opposed to permission.
And then that's the case because I've been living in the woods for 2 months before he even found out I was back here. And then as soon as he found me, what did he do? He let me move into the cabin.
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't let you move in here with me, but you're in here with me.
He's bringing you cash, loads of cash.
Loads of cash. I brought $200. Probably $200 an episode.
You could legitimately say hundreds of dollars.
Dude, if I make $200 a week off this podcast, bro.
Yeah.
That's more money than I've really made in a long, long time.
Right.
I haven't made $400 every other pay. That's $800 a month.
Right.
Dude, like, that's enough money for me to, like, get a place.
Yeah. And
get a car and really get my life back.
Or a fucking robot. Or a robot.
Dude, don't. I see what you're saying, bro. You're going to keep digging it. This is not about that. I know, honestly, I really shouldn't have even started the episode with it. Maybe I should have kept it until the end.
It's good.
I should have, like, kept it like a surprise at the end of the podcast.
Yeah. You know? No, I'm surprised, bro. Good. It's gonna be dope.
It's gonna be really dope.
Yeah.
It's really gonna be dope.
So you have it back.
I have it back.
You got rid of it.
Yeah.
And now
it's back.
the doll is back.
It's back again.
Mm-hmm. Let's see what time it is and see if we can get Mr. Tate on the phone. We won't mention the power cord.
Yeah, no, please don't mention the power cord.
We'll keep that on our. For the listener,
honestly,
I'm
bro,
video calling.
you're welcome for that. By the way,
I'm video calling.
You can actually use that cable to you can use that cable.
Oh, okay. I can hook up the power things to it.
Yeah, anything that requires power.
No.
You can totally use. I don't know if he's gonna answer the phone.
He might not answer the phone. There he is.
Hey!
Oh, these creepy fuckers.
Hey! What's going on, man?
Hey, sorry. So
Why am I on the floor, dude?
you're on the podcast right now, bro. Let's listen. So I wanted you to tell me the story about what happened with the voodoo priest.
I'm gonna move you closer to the recording.
Yeah, I gotta move you closer to the and also the voodoo doll, which is in the middle of the room.
Yeah, you're looking at the voodoo doll.
You are literally looking at the voodoo doll right now.
I thought you gave him a name. Does he have a name?
Yes. It's what was it?
It was almost Papa. What was it, Papa Legba?
Man, you don't even remember his name.
I have a bad
We're
memory,
just calling
dude.
him Papa, bro.
Big Papa.
Big Papa over here, bro.
Just call him wooden tiki messed up here.
All right, so listen. So tell me the story from your side here, so we can put this on the podcast. I want this recorded.
Okay, so apparently everybody thinks you're nuts because I'm sure you've told your side of the story already.
I already told my side of the story on the podcast. Yes.
Yeah, so I went to my brother's and was coming out of the house and I seen it on the fence. I said, "What is that?" And I think David said, "Mike got that from Dwayne."
Yeah.
I was like, "Well, I want it." I said, "I want it." But then Mike came out. I said, "Mike, what are you doing with that?" He goes, "Well, nothing. That's why it's outside."
Right.
He wasn't sure what he was going to do with it.
Mm-hmm.
I said, "Well, don't leave it outside. He's going to get ruined." I said, "Let me have it." I said, "I put it in the pool barn."
Uh-huh.
You know.
Which, by the way, you wouldn't even let me stay in your pool barn, but whatever.
Right. I'll let the Tiki wouldn't do because he's cooler. He's cooler looking.
Yeah, okay. Just saying, I got to be out here in this cabin.
He's harder than me.
You're giving this voodoo doll the reins to a much better facility. But anyway, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Yeah, I'm giving him the nice shack, the pole barn. You're in the shack. So, anyways,
It's a cabin.
Well, say while you were gone today, I went back there and looked around the shack and did some upgrades to the floor because I'm tired of you pissing on the dirt.
I'm literally there right now. I seen it. I was gonna say thank you, dude, and also thanks for that $236, bro.
Well, I don't know what that means. What was that to get that?
I don't know. Thanks for the money, bro, for the first episode, bro. It really went really well.
Yeah, well, you know.
Now you're using the money very wisely. Nate's very happy.
He's making investments in the tent.
Making a lot of investments. But anyway, we're falling off base. Can you tell me a little bit about the voodoo priest?
Yeah, I will, but I was trying to give you that money to go stay in a fucking hotel and get out of my yard. But yeah,
I'm sorry. I bought an AI robot assistant, and honestly, I think it's a lot better because I'm able to forage mushrooms out here better, John.
So you found the doll on the fucking
Anyway, we found the
fence.
doll. Nate's not happy with how I spent the money.
He sounded like a Fraggle, or not Fraggle, a Smurf, but whatever.
Okay.
Fucking foraging for Smurf berries.
Okay. Anyway, so you found the doll with Mike. You walked outside. It was hanging outside because the damn thing's cursed and fucking ruined Mike's life.
Well, I didn't know. Well, see, that's the thing. I didn't know it was cursed, or I wouldn't have touched it. So, anyways,
That would be fair.
I put it in my truck, and I took it home.
Yeah, worst place you could have put it, but you know.
And I put it in my garage when I was looking at him, and I felt like he needed some more. I'm trying to think of what that shit called. It was in a movie. Office space.
You need some more space, yeah. He needed like his own
He needed
shelf.
more flair. No, I need more flair. He looked a little bummed out. So I put this turkey feather in his hair.
Yeah,
And
which by the way it does look nice in there. I didn't take it out and I refused to remove it.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna.
If he likes it, I don't want to play with the demons, So I'm just leaving that feather in there. It's in there forever now.
Because then I took a picture of it. I was like, oh, let me be petty and try and show Dwayne. Right. And then that's when I realized that you are insane.
Yeah.
And that you think it's cursed because my brothers are like, they have no idea what you're talking about.
Okay.
And that you gave that to Mike for his birthday. Selling my own body.
Which, by the way, was his 39th birthday, and you gave it back to me on my 39th birthday. What kind of coincidence is that? That is some evil shit anyway.
Well, that's what's weird, because they swear you were coherent, and it was in the basement on plane.
I was in a fugue state.
Now, you were in. David said you were in a normal state and that you're out of your mind.
Usually I'm in a fugue state anyway, dude. I smoke a lot of weed, but I digress. I do not remember giving that to Mike Tate. I don't remember giving it to him at all, but it's fine. I don't even mind.
Yeah, we're here now.
We're here now. Mike Tate had it. I don't know how he got it, but...
Well, I told you how he got it. You gave it to him for his birthday.
Okay.
And then you see me with it.
Yeah.
And then...
I believe I gave it to Mike for his birthday, for the record. That is something I truly believe. I believe that I gave it to him. It blows my fucking mind that I gave it to him. Because I know that I would never give that to Mike Tate, because that thing has a curse on it.
And then, after you told me that, then I gave it back to you.
Yeah.
But then I took it to the...
So what's up with Mike wanting it back now, though?
Well, I think he wanted it back because he thinks it's cool and he gave it a haircut, but...
I'm not going to say the haircut looks bad. I think he looks rather nice.
Quite dapper.
The hair, it kind of looks like Blanca from Street Fighter, because he said when he did it, the hair was in its face.
Honestly, I think it's a fine haircut. Caps off to Mike Tate for the haircut. I don't think that the voodoo priest liked it very much, but I think that he looks great now. And am I saying that because I don't want him to curse me more? No.
I see Nate's in the cabin with you. What's he doing out there?
We're doing the episode, bro.
Yeah, we had to record. So I was just passing through.
We're just doing the episode, bro. You're just passing through. He's just passing through. Anyway, is there anything else you wanted to mention about this thing before we get to the end of the episode?
How's your luck been since you've gotten it?
I don't want to talk about that.
Well, because I think it's weird, I'm going to say this on the podcast.
Listen, I found some mushrooms out here. I ate them, and I kind of frothed in the mouth a little bit. I had a little bit of a seizure. But Nate took care of me, dude. He fanned me with, and now we're going to get that cool AI assistant that's going to help us in great... I don't want to talk about it again. Nate's mad enough at me about it.
The only thing I want to say about it is I think it's funny that, and I don't care who I piss off by saying this, but I gave you the voodoo doll.
Yes.
And after you took that voodoo doll,
yes,
Donald Trump was convicted on all 34 charges.
All 34.
After you got that voodoo doll. All charges after you got that voodoo doll.
Yeah, I don't know if those two things are connected at all, bro. I don't really know. And that's honestly...
No. The reason I'm connecting it because I can't stand Donald Trump. And I gave you the voodoo doll. And then he got found guilty.
So you got rid of is what you're saying, you got rid of your curse.
Yeah, I'm thinking if I had kept that, he would have been found not guilty.
Yeah. See, now you're starting to fall in. I'm glad you believe the curse anyway.
Wait, Wayne, there's one more thing I forgot to tell you. I told Nate this yesterday.
What's that?
It's the part.
So after I dropped off that fucking thing to you, I was trying to leave your parking lot, and my car was acting weird. And mind you, I have a digital shifter in my car, not a manual. And for some reason, my truck was in 4 high.
4 high, bro.
4 high, bro.
So I had to shift it, and it's too low so I could drive.
Now, what's the process of shifting a truck into 4 high?
Well, I have to put it in neutral, and then I have to push the button. So I would have had to put it in neutral and push 4 high to get it in 4 high.
But it was just there when you got there.
It was there when I got back in the truck.
Let me tell you something. I'm not making this up. Okay?
I'm not making this up either, motherfucker.
I know. But you said that shit, and it just reminded me that I got in the car, and the fucking car just started on its own before I put the fucking key in, bro.
Before you put the key in?
Before I put the key in. And then I took the key out, and my car was stayed on, bro.
Damn.
My car fucking stayed on. I fucking completely forgot about it until John just mentioned that shit, bro. That fucking shit totally fucking happened to me. Alright, but anyway, so... Oh, fuck. That's crazy, bro.
Creepy
I'm telling
shit.
you.
Creepy shit.
Creepy shit.
Yeah, after I left your fucking gas station, I was in the parking lot. I'm like, why is my car acting weird? And I looked,
Dude,
and it was in fucking
I'm
garage.
telling you, the energy that follows this thing around, there's something to it. I ain't making it up. I'm not making it up. I'm telling you the truth. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I don't subscribe to curses that much, but I do put a lot of respect on the fact that Dwayne believes in this curse.
I know that it's real.
I mean-
and I'm going to tell you, John, it was
And
fucking...
positive, negative energy.
I'm very glad you called in for the show, and I'm definitely going to keep you updated on stuff. I'm looking forward to this next week's check. I'm going to actually use this check for something that doesn't make Nate mad, you know?
Like maybe insulation.
Insulation, you know? We can get some straw or something,
Why,
you know?
why does Nate need insulation?
He's not here. He's
I'm not even here right now, bud.
All right, I'll let you go, John.
Yeah, we gotta
Good
go.
talking
bud.
to you, bro.
Yeah, you take it easy now.
You take it easy, bro. All right, bye. All right, so
Yeah, here.
anyway, yeah, he's gone now. Whoo! That was close, bro.
Yeah, be careful where you're tipping your ashes. You're gonna get on my sleeping bag.
Oh, sorry, brother. I didn't mean it. I'm not even passing this, bro. I'm being a straight asshole, dude.
That's fine. It's fine. You know, maybe we can get a robot to pass for us in the future. That would be dope. That would be dope.
I mean, to be real, we probably could get a robot to pass for it. I mean, it's like attached like a string. I like throw it to you across the room.
That'd be cool.
That would be pretty cool,
That'd be
right?
pretty
That'd be
cool.
pretty cool. Look, I do make a lot of bad decisions. Yes, I bought a robot instead of
Hey, this is a judgment-free zone here, bud.
judgment free.
Okay? There's no good or bad decisions.
No good or bad decisions.
They're just decisions.
Just decisions.
And we just gotta roll with the punches.
Roll with the punches.
You know?
I didn't do anything wrong.
No, you didn't do anything wrong.
I didn't do anything wrong.
You didn't do anything wrong.
I mean, okay, so here's the thing. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get the rabbit right away. So, listen, I know how this sounds.
What, you
But
get this
no,
from a
no,
dude
no,
in the
no,
alley?
no. So I'm living in this cool cabin. So and I couldn't send it to John's address, you know, because he's got like a big attitude with me, like sending stuff to his house and stuff. You know, he hates that I'm here right now.
Yeah.
He hates that I'm here right now.
He just has a funny way of showing
He's
it.
got a funny way of showing that he wants me here.
Yeah, he loves the fuck out of
He
you.
did give me money.
Yeah.
He did give me a lot of money.
Right,
More
I'm
money
sure.
than I've made in a long time.
I'm sure that first podcast did so much. That's why he did it.
Dude, I'm telling you, if we're gonna get the internet out here, in fact, I got the power cord last week.
Yeah.
This next week, bro, I fucked up. I'm gonna get that Wi-Fi password.
There you go.
I'm gonna get the Wi-Fi password from John. Does that make you feel a little less mad at me about my decisions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. You my boy.
You're my
boy.
boy. You're my boy.
Yeah, I love the fuck
So
out of
listen,
you.
next, I know you're my co-host, and
Yeah.
next time
Yeah.
that I get a lot of money,
Yeah.
I'm definitely gonna run it by.
We'll sit down and discuss.
We'll discuss it.
Yeah. We'll
You
have
know?
words.
I'm not a great businessman a lot of the times. I make a lot of poor decisions.
Yeah. I mean,
But I don't think that the rabbit's one of them. I think it's a great investment.
We'll see what happens.
They've
but
all got a lot of horrible reviews, but I know that people are generally wrong.
we'll be looking.
Look what people say about me, Nate, and I'm a great guy.
Yeah, you're fucking dope.
Fucking dope.
Dude. You do the things.
I might be one of the greatest.
Yeah. I mean, the greatest.
Greatest.
We'll
But anyway, so
get
we
that
got
robot and we'll find the silver lining.
We'll find the silver
It'll
lining.
be there. It'll be there.
We got plenty of millet, bro.
You know, millet for days.
We got millet for days.
all this possibility to grow mushrooms.
The next squirrel I kill, I'm gonna cook a little better.
That's dope.
I don't really know what I'm doing with fire and stuff, dude.
Well, you know, I'm here to teach you. I'm here to
I
help.
damn near burned the woods down.
You know, I've been out in these woods for a long time, off and on.
Yeah, so
So,
which does raise some questions. I do really not know how I found you here. I just was kind of walking around here and you appeared. Like
the
you didn't
fates
really
willed
even
it. Let's just
the fates.
yeah, we'll just say the fates willed it. You
The fates
know, woods are a great place to hang.
It's a good place to hang.
So, you know, we're gonna work on that fire deal.
Honestly, look, bro, you're better with fires than me.
Yeah,
It's great that I got you here because I know having you here, we're gonna have that fire. You know what I'm saying?
right.
You was out running around. I was trying to start a fire with some stuff that I had laying around, some wet wood
Mm-hmm.
and whatever, and I just wasn't able to cook the squirrel efficiently.
Yeah, we'll get there. We'll get there. I
You
just
know what
jotted
I'm saying?
it's called field dressing.
Field dressing. I have no idea what that means. We're going to find out. We're going to learn together. This is a learning show. This is a show about learning.
It's about the journey.
It's about learning.
The lessons
and don't
we learn
eat
along
the
way.
purple and yellow mushrooms that you find because for some reason they make you foam at the mouth and have a seizure.
Totally.
If I wouldn't have had you there, bro.
Right.
If you would not have been there to fan me, bro.
Fan.
Dude, I'm telling you. So, like, just, yeah, it was intense, bro.
Yeah. Did you see any visions?
Nothing that I remember.
Oh, okay.
To be honest with you, I just remember pissing and shitting my pants.
Well, some of that was me because I read somewhere that
you were pissing and shitting my pants?
When somebody has a seizure, to piss on them.
And shit in their pants.
And shit in their In their pants.
In their pants.
Yeah,
so
not
it wasn't even my piss or shit. I had nothing to worry about.
It was me saving you from the seizure.
To be honest with you, we're even for the rabbit then.
Yeah.
But anyway, so we're going to be growing mushrooms really soon, you know, and that's going to bring in a really a substantial amount of money. Yeah. And we're going to be selling them right here on the podcast.
Yeah.
Right here on the podcast.
I hope you guys are ready to have some mushrooms.
You guys are ready to have some mushrooms.
There's going to be some dope mushrooms.
We're growing some oyster mushrooms. Mm-hmm. We're mixing it with our own poop.
Yeah.
And with some oak.
Yeah.
And we're just really having a ball out here making this stuff. And just really trying to make it available for all the listeners and everybody that's been a fan of the work I've done over all these years. Right. Which we've gotten a lot of complaints from the last episode that it just didn't sound very good. Like it sounded like we were like kind of in a tin can, that we weren't like very professional.
That's the first time
you couldn't hear you in the last podcast.
At all?
Not at all. Apparently the microphone was placed away from you. I know. I didn't do it intentionally.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you
okay.
But, you know,
hey, you know,
words is a learning experience, you know.
We got a robot coming.
We got a robot coming.
Eventually.
Okay, so I didn't really tell you the story. So I couldn't send it to John's.
Yeah.
You know, I was staying with my aunt for a while, so I had him send it over to her place. But she kind of like goes up north a lot.
Okay.
She goes up north a lot and stuff, and I had to like give her my key back.
Oh damn.
Yeah. So, but she's like a really honest person, and
I know your aunt. She's a beautiful person.
Beautiful person.
I love
There's
her.
No chance that she's gonna she will run off with the rabbit. It will be safe.
Yeah.
Somebody will definitely get it off the porch and put it into the house. I'm sure.
So you heard it here, folks. Pretty soon we're going to have an E-Rabbit.
We're going to have a rabbit, R1.
Yeah, the R1. Yeah, I'm going to call him E-Rabbit.
E-Rabbit,
you know, as a reference to a movie from Detroit.
That's fair.
You know, and we're gonna put up a call in.
Call in.
So
which actually we did have some.
We already did it.
We actually have some messages. I didn't have like any call-ins, but I did get some angry messages. They weren't pleasant, and I'm not gonna actually read them. So, but if anybody wants to send any like positive messages,
we need positive vibes.
You know, and nothing that makes me feel like hanging myself in this cabin.
This tent, cabin.
Yeah, so I'm really trying to stick away from that. I was gonna read it. It was really a lot of hate. A lot of hate. And people don't like me.
Yeah.
On the internet.
I couldn't imagine that.
Yeah, dude.
You're such a likable dude.
I'm a likable dude.
Yeah, you made yourself so easy to love.
A lovable guy.
You know?
But anyway, we're going to end the episode here,
ladies
and gentlemen. We'll be back here next week and with a less grumpy Nate.
Yeah, I'm going to take the pills.
Take the pills. The Ozempic.
Yeah.
Gonna take the Ozempies.
Ozempic.
He's going to take the Ozempies. He's not going to be nearly as mad at me for making wise decisions.
Yeah. Wise decisions.
But I look forward to our collection of mushroom baskets that we will be selling this fall. You know?
Yeah. Yeah, mushroom baskets.
We're going to be selling mushroom baskets this fall. And stay tuned for episode 3.
Episode 3.
This is This Man Might Die.
Yeah, Nate Dogg signing out.
Episode 2.